Hello there, and welcome to the November 2012 edition of Media Sales Monthly. Analysts at Varonis Suler Stephenson measure the U.S. communications industry, and they're seeing some very positive economic signs. VSS is predicting an impressive growth rate of 5.1% in spending on communications in 2012. That clearly shows that consumers and businesses are spending again. VSS predicts growth in three areas. Targeted media, which includes branded entertainment, B2B media, and pure play internet, are expected to grow by 7.7% in 2012. Traditional marketing, like word of mouth, public relations, and promotions, will up their spending by 4.2%. Spending on traditional consumer advertising will be up 2% in 2012, with the push coming from TV, radio, and out-of-home media. The digital portion of communications, which comprises 25% of the industry, is growing fast. By 2016, digital is expected to comprise almost 40% of the communications industry. VSS analysts note that as consumers continue to increase their use of digital media, spending in the communications industry will continue to show positive growth. Among the sectors most hurt by the recession, restaurants rank pretty high. Thousands of restaurants have closed their doors since 2008, but things now look like they're heading back in a positive direction. And the growth in restaurant unit count means more advertising money will be spent in local markets. According to a new report from the food industry research firm Technomic, the surge in new restaurants is coming primarily from an increase in franchises. Why are franchised restaurants leading the charge? Improved credit markets make financing easier to get. Also, prime locations are available because of recent closures of other businesses. And there's a lower cost of entry for many of these establishments, since a lot of them are fast casual and quick service restaurants. So here's the opportunity. These new franchise restaurants will likely need to advertise so they can increase market awareness. In addition, advertising in the local market is often a requirement as part of their agreement with the parent company. The folks who buy franchises are taking advantage of the strength and resources of a national brand, so their startup and operating expenses are minimized. That means they probably have extra cash flow, and they may be ready to invest in advertising on your property. Being quiet in the middle of a conversation can be awkward and uncomfortable, but sometimes staying silent can be an asset, especially in the sales process. Salespeople who excel at staying quiet at the right time, like during the final moments of a negotiation, might end up winning a better deal. Mary Jo Asmus, the owner of Aspire Collaborative Services, offers some interesting ideas about why, in certain situations, silence is golden. As salespeople, we sometimes want to dominate conversations because we're the ones bringing ideas to our clients. But if you're in a brainstorming meeting with a client, you shouldn't feel the need to fill in gaps in the conversation. Asmus also says it's a good idea to let other people have their say without being interrupted. Wait for a pause in the conversation before you speak. And she suggests that one of the best times to remain quiet is when you're thinking together with others. In this case, silence means people are thinking, which is exactly what you want them to do. Monopolizing meetings with your thoughts can shut off the flow of fresh ideas. Here's the takeaway. The art of being quiet should be a part of every sales rep's skill set. The famous success guru, Napoleon Hill, perhaps said it best: wise men, when in doubt whether to speak or keep quiet, give themselves the benefit of the doubt and remain silent. That's it for this edition of Media Sales Monthly. I'm Doug Lascelles.